Hello everyone, I'm Doug with B&H. Today, Kenta is here with me from Sony. He's here to show me some new cameras along with an enclosure, and we're going to start with the Alpha 6500. Now, we were here just a few months ago about the Alpha 6300, so what is the biggest upgrade here?
Right, the biggest upgrade that a lot of people are going to notice is the in-body image stabilization. So a lot of people have been requesting that, especially the video people, so we've been able to incorporate that in almost the same form factor as the 6300. So we're really happy with that improvement.
Videographers are a vocal bunch, I know. I would say in-body stabilization is something that a lot of people want. What was some of the feedback that came in for the 6000 and the 6300 that was implemented here?
So we're trying to make this camera better and better, geared for more the professional user. So what we've been able to incorporate finally is the touchscreen. So we finally have touchscreen, both usable for still and video. When you're looking through the viewfinder, the touchscreen will also operate as a touchpad. So what you're able to do is, using your thumb, you can change the AF points anywhere on the screen. So that's really useful. If you haven't used anything like that, try it out before you dismiss a touchscreen on a mirrorless camera, because they're quite useful. Besides that, we also increased the buffer, which a lot of people, like the fact that the 6300 can shoot 11 frames per second. Yeah. But, and the buffer was limited, so you couldn't really shoot to your heart's content, right? But now with the 6500, you can shoot about 20 seconds, more than 20 seconds. That results in over 200 images. So it becomes a workhorse camera. So along with the benefits of the AF performance from the 6300, plus the in-body image stabilization with improvements like touchscreen and also the increased buffer, you have a really complete package ready to tackle any kind of shooting, especially sports or action.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, especially for those who really have to just let the shutter go, full blast, having that increased buffer means a lot. So no, it's good to see that it's really aimed at workhorse professional use. So now that covers most of what's new. There's a lot to talk about though with the RX100 Mark V. Where can we begin?
So for this camera, it's actually the sensor has been improved, and the improvement point is that it now has hybrid AF. So it has contrast detection, but also focal plane phase detection AF, which is really great because combined with the compact body and the image processing power powered by the Beyond's X and also a front-end LSI processor, we're able to kind of mesh both resolution, high-speed photography, and AF all into one really capable camera. And this camera now can tout 3 world's first. The first one is it has the world's most AF points. So 315 AF focal plane phase detection AF points, the most out of any compact 1-inch camera out there. It only takes 0.05 seconds to acquire focus, which is the same as the 6500. So they both share that world's fastest title. But it now shoots from 5 frames per second from the RX100 Mark IV, now all the way up to 24 frames per second on the RX100 Mark IV.
I love how you went from 5 to 24. Yeah, it's like normally 2 things per year, except this time it's just 5 to 24.
Yeah, 24 frames per second. And we acknowledge that if the buffer depth isn't that big, it's not usable. So we do have a very big buffer on it, so you can shoot 150 images, no problem. So that's about 6 seconds of continuous shooting.
So this sounds like it has pretty much almost every professional or just like high quality feature that you would want from an interchangeable body. Am I forgetting something?
I think you're getting to the point. I think the concept behind the RX series is we want it to be the sub camera for a professional photographer, and it's coming to a point where you're not sacrificing or compromising any of the features that you really need from an interchangeable lens camera. So now it has great AF features. It has great 4K video quality as well, which we can get into. But yeah, it's just a great package.
Wow. Well, yeah, what about the video? Is there any particular feature that is either exclusive to or also benefits the video?
Right, so the hybrid AF that we talked about does also work in video as well. So the transition from one plane to another plane is much faster and easier to the eye. It also has built-in ND filters, which is really great for outdoor shooting as well. And then all the 4K features you want, really, like S-Log2, you know. So yeah, zebras, you name it.
All right, let's talk about the enclosure then. So the enclosure is for the all of the RX series, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Well, the RX100s.
Right.
Is there anything particularly unique about how this works with the RX series?
The benefit of having a Sony-made underwater housing is that the tolerances are tighter, so you're sure that you won't have any leaks with our housing. Also, the capability of adapting the ring, so you can pull focus right here.
That was something. Yeah, that was something that came out to me right away.
Right. Yeah. So you have this dial here, which you can move around. You also have a host of all the buttons, which
Wow.
yeah, so you can
That's very specific, yeah.
practically reach any menu item that you want with this housing. So, and it'll go all the way to 130 feet. It's just a great addition to your RX100 camera.
Very nice. All right, so everyone, this is the Alpha 6500, the RX100 Mark V, and an underwater enclosure for the RX. So thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you, Kenta. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.